So sitting here on Monday, February 24th, it does appear that the coronavirus has provoked a certain contraction in global stock exchanges. It looks like the U.S. stock exchange closed down almost 4% on this day for the year, meaning that the U.S. stock exchange has not shown any gains for the year. And that's not exactly the same thing as a contracting economy yet, because the underlying news from our economy anyway, with quite low unemployment and still growth that's ticking over, is actually reasonably positive. Still, it is interesting that even before the coronavirus appeared, there were some red flags on the horizon, right? We saw the trade war with China that certainly put a little dent in U.S. growth and global growth over the course of the past year. And so those kinds of mixed signals were out there. The thing that I think is interesting is that something like this coronavirus can come along. Economists call it a black swan event, something completely unexpected and surprising that suddenly changes the overall picture. And so this is the kind of thing that can suddenly kind of tip the scale in the economy from a reasonably good economy to a slack economy globally and for the United States. And at the end of the day, the real source of wealth is human beings communicating and collaborating and cooperating. And when they're prevented from doing that, well, less wealth is created. And we see that in very practical terms happening now as factories in China are shutting down, which means manufacturers around the world, including in the United States, can't get the components they need, and so they're having to slow production. People who are not able to leave their homes because they're sequestered by the government telling them they shouldn't go outside, those people can't communicate and cooperate with others, and so that source of wealth is going to dry up. If this continues for very much longer, we could well see a contraction of the global economy.